Do you ever wish that you could just see what your competition is doing with their ads? Or maybe you're in a situation where you're just in a creative rut and you don't really have any ideas that are exciting you and you want to get inspiration from others, perhaps even your competition as well. Well, good news is that you can absolutely do this, and not only can you do this with Meta, you can do it for free. I'm going to show you how right now. All right, so what you want to do, you just go to your Facebook profile. This can only be done on Facebook. You're not going to be able to do this over on Instagram. And there's kind of two types of scenarios. Either you know the actual competitors that you want to go spy on, or you just want to look at a industry in general. So we'll start with the first. So I already did a pre-search just to make this process a little bit faster, but I searched Thrive Market, which is a great online shopping store for healthy foods. So I can go to their page, and then here on their page, right, it's just the normal page. I can see their posts, their pictures, all this kind of stuff, but I can also see what they're doing from an ad standpoint. So in order to do that, I'm going to go click on the About button right here, and then I'm going to go to Page Transparency. And just full disclosure, they're constantly moving this thing around. The good news is that it's always called Page Transparency. So if, you know, a week from now, a month from now, you're trying to do this and it's not right there, I can promise you, just click around and eventually you're going to see something called Page Transparency. But anyway, right here, I can also already immediately see that this page is currently running some ads. If they were not, it would say this page is currently not running some ads. And then I can go ahead and click on See All. I scroll down and I click on Go to Ad Library. And here we go. Now I can see all of the ads that Thrive Market is running. I can play the video if I want to, just to see what ads are like. If there's any longer copy, which it doesn't look like they have any longer copy ads going on right here. So as of right now, I can see all of the copy that they're running, but again, let's just pretend that there was more copy. I'd be able to click on it, see all the copy, and just see everything that they're doing right now at this moment. Obviously, they're a larger company, so they've got a lot of different ads going on, but again, this can be used in terms of seeing what your competition is doing, assuming Thrive Market is a competitor of yours, and perhaps maybe get some ideas and inspiration. Now, when it comes to getting ideas and inspiration from your competitors, you don't want to just take what they're doing and copy it, right? Obviously, that's not good ethics right there. But what you can do is that see if there's a trend that is going on with what they're doing, and either you can copy that trend. So for example, if they have a bunch of videos highlighting their products, then okay, maybe product videos work really well. I'm a product-based company, so I'll do that as well. You could certainly take it that way, or you can also even do the reverse, right? If you're looking at a bunch of different competitors and they all have ads that are kind of focused on highlighting the product, you know, that yes, that probably is an indication that that works. However, it's also an indication that whoever they're targeting, which you're targeting these same people as well, everyone's seeing the same style of ad. So then you could come into the market and do something a little bit different, stand out in the newsfeed, and hopefully get some good results. So let's go back and take a little bit of a deeper look and see what we could derive from what Thrive Market is doing right now. All right, so here we are back. Now, normally I would spend a lot more time on this right here, and I would also visit a lot more competitors, but again, for just purposes of simplicity right here, and they are showing the box with the products that come out, everything that's in there. It's like a compare and contrast, and if I can make this bigger too, by the way. I know it's actually really small originally. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's a very product heavy feature here. All right, so again, normally I would spend a lot more time on this part, but basically from what we saw right there was two things that were very obvious. Compare and contrast. They were comparing and contrasting unhealthy products and foods to the healthy ones that they sell, and they were also really highlighting the ease of delivery, right? You just go on the app, tell them what you want, and then it shows up at your front door. It's that easy. So again, if I'm in the same space as Thrive Market, what I would probably do the double approach that I mentioned. So clearly that type of style ad probably works for them because they're doing it a lot. So I could do something similar as well, highlighting, you know, healthy foods versus non-healthy foods, ease of delivery, all that kind of stuff. But then I also might want to introduce something a little bit different just to stand out on the newsfeed, give our target audiences something different to look at. So one thing I did not see here is a carousel ad. So that to me would be a big opportunity as a competitor to Thrive Market to introduce some carousel ads, be a little bit different, and hopefully stand out on the newsfeed and get some really positive results. All right, now the next step step would be, okay, cool. Well, I know my direct competitors here in this fictional example, but what if you are in a space where there isn't one giant competitor, right? There's literally, hundreds, maybe even thousands of smaller to medium-sized competitors. Think insurance, real estate, financial services, all that kind of stuff. Well, guess what? You are in luck because you can still use the same tool and look at industries as opposed to specific competitors. So let me go back to sharing my screen and I'll show you how. All right, so we're back here on that same page we saw earlier, but I can just come up here again. Let's just say I'm in the financial services space and I can't think of any really direct competitors because there's literally thousands of financial service providers out there. I can just come in here and type in financial services. And I'm just gonna search for that and we'll see what it spits out right here. And now it's gonna give me all these businesses that fall under the financial services space, US Financial Services LLC. Some of these are gonna be good fits, not good fits, KPC tax accounting services. I was thinking more of stock investments, but I could also look at what they're doing as well. Allsurance, that sounds like an insurance company right there. And then carrying across generations, that definitely seems like it would probably be a good fit for me to look at that. So I would probably just end up discovering a bunch of competitors I perhaps wasn't even aware of. So that's number one. And then number two, again, I get to look at all of their ads right here. But let's go ahead and take a look at other industries as well. So let me just come in here and type in landscaping if you're a local landscaping business or any kind of contractor for that matter. All right, cool. So JPG property maintenance, that's definitely something that would be someone that would be a competitor. Properties of Greenville LLC, Baja Landscaping, and LNN. Yeah, so this is awesome. So I can go ahead and take a look at what all these landscapers are doing, take a look at their offers, take a look at the copy, take a look at the creative. Again, try to emulate some of it. You're not going to copy it, word for word or image for image or video for video, but you can certainly get inspiration from it. Or like I said earlier, you can see what they're doing and just try to introduce something different. Actually, I did see this for the mortgage space. This was a while ago, but let's see if it still stands. I remember looking at this once and thinking, oh, they all just have a picture of a house. And I think it's actually looking for something else right here. I'm not sure none of this is actually mortgage related. So let me type in mortgage loan. There you go. Sometimes you have to refine your search a little bit here, so I'm glad that actually happened. And then here we go. Okay, perfect. So we're starting to get some things right here. And yeah, it looks like it's changed. Last time I looked here, like everyone just had a picture of a house for their image, but people are mixing it up. So again, these are good searches to do from time to time, just to kind of see how your competition is evolving. What are the trends that people are going towards? What are they moving away from? And then you can use this to come up with your own strategy. All right, and there you have it. That is how you quickly, efficiently spy on your competitors for free. If you have any questions about this process at all or anything I covered in this video, as always, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.